Continued winter wheat planting is nearing 90% complete. That's a full month ahead of 2019. Equipment repairs during harvest season can lead to significant slowdowns, especially given the high-tech nature of modern farm machinery.
There's some diagnostics we can do through the onboard screen, but there's also, to get deeper into the system, it takes the computer from John Deere to hook into it and look through the system, see what's not working correctly.
And that means having a technician come to your farm or getting your equipment to the service shop. With rates between $100 and $150 an hour in many cases, broken equipment can be a big hit to the bottom line.
The modern equipment has many computers and sensors on it nowadays, and it's become a bigger challenge to keep it going. The older equipment, we always repaired ourselves and rarely needed help other than for major transmission or engine rebuilds.
Now, this dilemma has resulted in right to repair legislation being introduced in many agricultural states. It would give farmers and independent technicians access to those same diagnostic tools as implement dealers have. Wisconsin's Dairy Innovation Hub released its first annual report outlining major accomplishments since its inception last year. Here's a look at how funds are being used to grow this important industry in our state.
It's an exciting report that outlines more than 50 financial awards between 3 campuses, so Madison, Platteville, and River Falls. It highlights 6 amazing projects. There are a ton of projects to choose from. It's probably impossible to pick our favorite, but we picked 6 to highlight that really are diverse. They are across the 3 campuses, across the 4 priority areas, and I think a lot of farmers and processors can identify with some of the projects that we've highlighted in the report. And then, of course, it explains kind of the structure of the Dairy Innovation Hub. So if you didn't know anything about the hub, you could take a look at this report and really kind of walk away with a clear understanding of the funding mechanism, what we do, and who all is involved.
I know it's hard to summarize the summary, but for our viewers who are maybe hearing Dairy Innovation Hub being talked about, let's talk about the benefit that ultimately will be happening for producers and processors and educators in our state.
It's basically the state of Wisconsin came together and said, look, dairy research is really important to us, so much so that we want to dedicate, $7.7 million a year specifically for that purpose.
And I know a lot of the funding is going to real life scenarios for cheese processing to happen at these campuses, for animal care to be in action. Why is that component of this critical, that it's actually funding real world scenarios for these students?
Certainly there is a place for long-term research and discovery, but what they really wanted was really short-term wins. So can we fund projects that are going to last maybe a year, 2 years, that at the end of that project, farmers and processors can really grab a hold of those results and implement them right away on their farms.
What about energizing that potential workforce that's out there? We have kids that are now generations removed from growing up in agriculture. Is this designed to highlight the industry and maybe draw some new people into it as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, talent development, talent acquisition is really probably what the majority of the hub funding will ultimately be spent on when it's at full scale. If we have a thriving dairy community, both farms, processors, and sort of ancillary suppliers, then we have career opportunities for people who want to go into the dairy space. It's not just physically dairy farming, it's sort of all those services that go along with it that, honestly, if we don't have a thriving dairy community, we don't have those careers for people to go into.